All right, ready for match number 2 in the Hammer Naples Senior Open. And first good look at Barry Gurney of West Hills, California.
And we'll see just whether the lefty advantage on this pair is going to show up. Doesn't appear right away as he starts right off with a 410.
Looked like that ball came off his hand pretty quickly.
Well, this is his first game on national television at any time.
Very cool customer. Watched him bowl last night in the final 8 games of match play and was very impressed with the way he handled the pressure.
Ooh, boy, he almost got that.
An open for Gurney.
As we see him shoot the 410, gives it the room, shooting it basically at the 7 pin. Hits it thin, but not quite thin enough.
Would have been a nice way to open it up, huh? Well, let's see if Robert-Gibbs can continue that loose arm swing. Trips out the 4 on lane 24. And I had an opportunity to talk with Robert earlier today and ask him about coming back, qualifying in the top 5, and perhaps even winning again here in Naples.
I was really excited about coming back here because I like the lane conditions. People here are great. I hope I get to bowl John in the finals again this year.
Of course, John's probably hoping that he doesn't get to him, right?
Nice shot. Now, the ball that he pulled out to throw at the fill ball is that same ball. He put the first ball away. He's using that ball now that he threw the fill ball with.
Made it a lot easier on you and I.
Yes, right.
Without question, the ball hooks at least a couple more boards.
Yeah.
So he's used equipment to open up the lane. Gurney trying to bounce back, playing the outside angle. Nice shot. A little kiss of the 4, and down goes the 7, and there is Joan Gurney. A wry smile from Barry.
Well, you know, in match play competition, getting out right away ahead of your opponent is usually very advantageous. I think this is an important shot for Barry Gurney right now. He's picked to finish on the right lane. Obviously, he doesn't like this lane as much. He needs to double to put some pressure on Gibbs.
Well, one would suspect after going through the nose on the opening shot that the next one would be a touch light.
And he made the adjustment, probably moved a board, maybe 2 and 1, 2 with his feet and 1 with his target, and he came up light. So now he's fishing on that left lane now.
Question I have to you is, it was not because he did not throw a particularly good shot. How do you read ball reaction and lane reaction when you maybe don't throw your best shot?
But he's thinking he threw a good shot on that first frame.
All right. Had a nice chance there to kind of check out the left-hand lane.
Yeah, a little reaction there and see what the ball does.
Gibbs ahead by 21. This a similar scenario to game number 1 where he jumped out quickly on Rod Winger.
Right.
As Gibbs started with the first 3.
Oh, he's got a nice reaction with that ball. I'll tell you what.
It's an excellent lesson, or a tip, I would guess, for players throughout the country. If you have a fill ball situation and you have a question as to what you're throwing, go into the bag and pull out another one.
Especially with a match, already decided and everything else. It's a good practice shot. It's paying dividends for him right now.
Oh, he's changed this pair completely by the change. Robert-Gibbs distracted by a couple of spectators who are coming in very late. He looked up immediately and was fortunate that he ended up just leaving the 10 pin.
Yes, an old gentleman. We have some bleachers down the lanes, and an old gentleman slipped and almost fell. I thought he was going to hurt himself. Then he had a cup of coffee and everything else there, and getting onto those bleachers right in the middle of Robert's approach.
Showed great balance and poise, not spilling any coffee.
Yes, he did.
And Robert says, okay, I made the spare. The gentleman's in the stands. He's got his coffee. Everything is fine.
He gave Robert a hand. There he is. There's the gentleman.
Won't all his friends be giving him a call tomorrow? Gurney with a nice roll and a nice action at the back end. Gets the pins to topple a little bit.
See what kind of an adjustment he makes now. Light or high, then light. See if he kind of fudges back to the left and picks up the speed just a little bit.
Strike here cuts the lead at 20.
And gets Gibbs' attention. Pretty shot.
Perfect
Look out.
shot.
Look out. Now he's getting a little looser, a little more confident. Half the game to go yet. Look at this roll. Right solid in the 1-2 pocket. All 10 in the pit. See what Mr. Gibbs does now. Robert stays pretty loose, though. I mean, he just gets up there and takes very little time and lets it go. Swung that a lot more.
Way right. And lucky, very lucky that the 2-4 didn't have some company.
With the 10, yeah. Whew. Sends it out way right. See that ball get out to about the 5th board down the lane? Never had a chance to get back, and the 10 was up there for a second, but it went.
I mean, it hooks Robert, but not that much.
Spares are an adventure.
All right, but no strike. Gurney's on a double.
And the lead is down to 18 pins. See, no matter what Robert does on this shot, Gurney, if he steps up and throws 2 strikes, can take the lead. So he's got himself back in the match.
Well, this one came off nicely.
Ooh, what a nice break.
Overreacted, went through and over the top of the nose. All Barry can do is smile, give him the 5, and try and continue to strike when we come back.